speed dimples in Soulplates, and do they actually do anything? Let's find out in today's video. Hey YouTube, it's Spooky Boots here, and today we are going to find out if these little bumps right here actually do anything. Before we get into the video though, I want to thank everyone who has liked all the content, who has subscribed to the channel. I recently got to 400 subscribers after my last video went up. I got like 3 or 4 overnight and I was super excited about it, and I hit 400 and I want to keep the momentum going. I'm looking at my analytics and I see that like 70% of you guys aren't subscribers. It would be the best Christmas present in the world to me if you guys watching the video right now would just subscribe or like if you want to see more and are enjoying the content. If you find yourself returning to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. I want to get to 500 within the next couple of months. Let's try April. I think 500 by April is super doable, and like I said, it would be the best Christmas present that you could give me. So with all that said, let's get into the video. Let's see if these speed dimples do anything, and yeah, let's just do it. So today I am street skating the University of New Mexico. It's not too far from my house, so I was able to skate here and get a nice little warm up. I know there's skate spots around. I don't know how good they are. I've seen some. They don't look super promising, but they're definitely skatable. So I'm going to plan on skating whatever spots I can find here, both switch and regular, and that's because I only drilled speed dimples into my right boot, my dominant foot. So in order to compare the slidability, I guess, I'm going to be grinding things both regular and switch. If you are on any rollerblading page on Facebook, you know that this is a debate that has been going on for a while. It seems like there's no scientific basis in terms of what speed dimples do or don't do for your grinds. It seems like some people do it and they love it, and it seems like other people do it and they hate it, and it seems like some people have solid opinions even though they never tried it. I see some people say that the speed dimples are less surface area, so less surface area equals a faster grind because of less friction, and I see other people say that speed dimples build up wax and dirt and it actually slows down your grind. There are plenty of plates on the market, you know, like aftermarket plates and also stock soul plates that I see that either have like line patterns drilled into them or, you know, carved out or whatever, and speed dimples. And you know, obviously if manufacturers are doing these kind of designs, I feel like there must be some beneficial effects to it, but I wonder if it comes down to how big the hole actually is. About a week ago, actually I think it's now 2 weeks ago, I drunkenly drilled a bunch of dimples into my right boot. I did it on both the positive side and the negative side, and out of me either getting tired and wanting to go to bed or just me being lazy, I didn't do my left boot, my switch foot. So I kind of took advantage of that, and I feel like I have now a skate that has dimples and the same exact skate that doesn't have dimples, so I feel like I'll be able to somewhat compare the two different skates or the two different sole plates. By no means this is going to generate any scientific findings. Obviously with my right leg being my dominant leg, so you know, when I'm approaching a grind, I have more speed, I have more confidence, I'm gonna go faster, I know I'm gonna balance longer. All of that plays into me grinding normal. Then grinding switch, where I didn't drill the speed dimples, I'm a little slower, I'm a little less confident, and my balance isn't as great. So in terms of this like generating any scientific findings, it's not the best experiment, but I feel like I remember what it was like skating before I drilled the holes in my Aeons, so I'll be able to compare from memory. So it's all going to be subjective here. I wouldn't watch this video if you're looking to get the exact I don't know, dimple per slide. I don't know. If you're looking for a scientific answer, this isn't going to be it. So I'm here on the campus. I'm going to look for skate spots. I'm going to skate them, and then I'm just going to tell you guys what I think about the speed dimples. So stick around. So the first spot didn't go as planned. I thought I could hit the whole thing, but I guess not. So I'm moving on to spot number 2. It's this handrail here. It's not too high. It is painted. I think it will slide really nicely. I'm gonna hit it with my dimpled boot Soulplate and see how that goes. I don't think I can do the switch rail. It's like right up on the wall, so and I don't think I can alley-oop this, so I'm just gonna do a sole just to see how it slides on metal, see if anything later has built up in the speed dimples that I drilled. I don't think it will, but I guess we can see when we get home. But yeah, I'm gonna hit this rail, and then I'm gonna move on to one more spot that I can hit. I know I can hit switch and regular, and then basically just let you guys know what I think I'm finding here. So yeah, let's try this rail, and then spot number 3. Okay, so not sliding as well as I thought it would. I'm gonna try to get a little bit longer, but again, the Soulplate feels normal. I don't feel like I'm getting caught on anything. I don't feel like I'm going slower. Let's try one more time and then go to the third spot. I think that was a little longer, so I'm happy with that. Let's go to the third spot. Wishful thinking. Alright guys, so I am back in the studio. I had to scratch my intro I did yesterday, so it's the following day. I just had so many wind issues, and I should have been aware of that, but I just wasn't. So I'm redoing my outro here in my studio. I've kind of collected my thoughts a little more, so I can also, you know, kind of really explain what I'm thinking and feeling here. Oh god, it was so awkward. At that last skate spot, I like waved at some skateboarders who were walking by, and they totally ignored me. And it wasn't like a situation where they could have like confused me waving at them for someone else because no one else was around. But I was also looking them right in the eyes, but whatever. Anyways, speed dimples. Yesterday's session, I wouldn't say it was the most successful session. I'm not the best street skater, as you guys know. I always think I'm a little more disorganized when I go out street skating. I just, you know, I'm thinking about so many things, so it's just hard to kind of run through a script, and I don't know, I just need to get better at street skating and filming at the same time. As far as the speed dimples go, honestly, I didn't notice anything, and that might be because I didn't skate the right kind of things. So for example, that last spot I was at, where I was hitting it both switch and regular and kind of comparing the grind, it had this like piece of metal on the outside of the box, and the top was rough concrete, but it was sunk down, and the metal I think is what I was mostly grinding on. That's probably right up on the edge of the frame, so it's not even hitting any dimples that I drilled. I actually don't think I'm hitting too much of the concrete here. I think, you know, it's mostly this metal bit, and the speed dimples aren't even like, you know, this is right up on the inside of my frame, which I didn't even drill holes. I think that was just a spot that it's not going to give me a good indication of the speed dimples. I do think I was hitting the deck and I could hear it, and I wasn't noticing any kind of slowdown. That deck was waxed. You can tell skateboarders and bikers and, you know, everyone hits it on campus. So I didn't notice any speed down. I didn't notice any speed up. So there was that. The rail that I was skating, I thought it was gonna be super slick, but it actually was kind of sticky. And I don't know if it was just the type of paint or what, but I skated the rail, had an awkward run up. The ground, you can tell they were doing prevention, skate prevention, because it had all these little divots in there. I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but the run up was a little slow, so I wasn't grinding as far. As far as these sliding on that kind of rail, again, I didn't notice any kind of speed up. that I didn't notice anything noticeable, I guess. I wasn't going faster. I also don't think I was going slower for the approach that I had. So there was that. What was the other thing I skated? Oh, that really long low curve that cuts through the grass. So it's uphill and then a subtle downhill, and I don't know why that thing is there, but you can tell everyone on campus hits it. That thing was so waxed and like chunked out and stuff. Yeah, I kept getting wheel bite on that, and I don't know why, because I'm normally good about not hitting my wheels on that kind of stuff. Yeah, I was able to hit it switch and regular, and I wasn't noticing any difference in the grind, the slidability, I guess is what I'm calling it. It felt normal when I was hitting it regular. It felt normal when I was hitting it switch. Again, didn't notice a speed up, didn't notice a speed down. So I don't know if it was just the environment I was skating or what, or if these just don't do anything. But I think what I'm gonna do is make this like a 3-part series or something. So obviously this being the first episode, and I found out yesterday after skating the campus that the skate parks are now open again. I'm gonna take these to the skate park. I'm gonna do another test run with these in a more controlled environment where I can wax things, hit it, and then kind of like give you guys an idea of what I'm experiencing. Look at the bottom, see if anything's collecting, see if any paint or any wax or any dirt is building up in there. And then, yeah, let you guys know. But honestly, I think after just that initial run yesterday, I don't think anything is going to, no, skid, down, 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 down. Every video she jumps up on here. I honestly don't think anything is gonna come of these speed dimples. I don't think they're doing anything beneficial for me. I also don't think they're doing any harm. So I think it's all kind of placebo effect, you know. It's if you drill them and you think they're doing something for you, then you know, good for you. I also want to try, so maybe in the second or third video, I think I'm going to make the dimples a little bigger. So bigger in diameter, but not deeper. I'm going to see how bigger diameter dimples go. And I might even just do both skates now that I'm kind of not worried about it doing anything. So yeah. Those are my thoughts, those are my opinions. Again, I said this was all going to be subjective. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt. You know, if you do this, you might have a different experience. It's also, with the Aeons, I think the soles are pretty beefy, so there's a lot of plastic to drill into. I wouldn't recommend it on... I'd be a little nervous about drilling holes into my Vim skates. I just know those... I know they beefed up the Soulplate, but I don't know how by how much, so that would make me a little nervous. Let me know what you guys think about speed dimples in the comments below. I'm really curious. I know it's a divisive topic, so I definitely want to see it down in the comments. I answer every comment I get, so yeah, leave it down there. I will definitely hop in there and kind of give you more thoughts and opinions, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing. Thank you for ringing the bell. I'm gonna try to get a Christmas video in for you. I don't know exactly how that's gonna go, but if I don't, I'll see you guys next year. Yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.